All right, so boom. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And also, if you want to see when I'm posting these clips, just turn on the post notifications.
You should trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. I mean, it takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, trust them to be them.
Right. To be themselves.
Trust the snake to bite you. Right. Trust the lion to laugh. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. Too. But know them when you see them.
A lot of times we get in our mind and want to try and transform a person to be what it is that we want them to fit to be, and wind up hurting ourselves and having to learn a valuable lesson when it comes to trusting people. But I digress.
A lot of problems come for not putting people in their place the first time they tried you.
You gotta root it out when it's just a weed. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait till it turn into an entire plant and then want to root out some issues. You gotta do it if you do it when it's small, you ain't gonna have to deal with it after that. But if you keep waiting and not addressing the issues and not standing on things, it's gonna grow out of control.
Like, it's not until a woman realizes that a man will communicate with the woman that he likes.
Yeah,
and it's like
a man will communicate.
It's not that men have issues communicating.
A man will
it's
do
that
any and everything y'all say men don't do with the woman he likes.
Yeah, you know how many men?
Did you hear what he just
said?
No, a man will do everything that y'all say men don't do and men ain't capable of, and ain't no more men like this. He will do all that without having to be prompted.
Yeah.
And he would do it with joy and glee for the woman he actually liked.
I think it's time that, because a lot of men focus on what women like. A lot of the world focus on what women like because women, they spend them dollars, you hear me? But it's different to see the microscope on men because women are in a place right now where they can't find a man that they want and they don't understand why. They don't understand what's the holdup or why this person isn't out there. And then they look around and see all their friends going through the same exact thing. And so now it's this day of reckoning where they like, dang, we got to figure out what these men want too, because if we want to attract the right man or the man that we want, that means that we have to do some work within ourselves and then be understanding to what it is that men want.
Men need men.
No.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
We're very independent.
I think you can live in this world without a man. You were born in this world as a woman and you came in this world by yourself, so you don't need to depend on someone else.
Okay, why do you think a lot of women say they don't need men?
They feel like they're too independent, like they can do it by themselves, but we can't. We need a man to soothe us, caress us, take care of us, lead us. Okay. I need a leader. I don't want to lead. Come save me. We need you.
I ain't gonna lie, it's refreshing to hear some of these women starting to get it. A few years ago, they all would have been no. You would never ever find a woman talking like that. You know what I mean? In reality, but they starting to get it. They waking up to it.
Got to know when you have a good man, honey. Yeah. And when you got a good man, zip the lip. Hush. I know you got so much to say. Hush. You don't have to say it. You don't. Baby, that's the biggest lesson I done learned in relationship. Hush. I don't actually have to say what is on my mind. It could just be in my mind. Yeah.
I can respect that. I can respect the growth, man. I really do. Shout out to the growth. You hear me?
We just let it be organic. But you know what's crazy, bro? Like, okay, seriously, as two, y'all are young, but okay, we're all on social media. You're on social media too. Y'all are really young, but you know me from social media. From the outside looking in, like, tell me as a brother and a sister, why would you not talk to B. Simone? Not why would you not? Like, as a man, I feel like men do not try to talk to me. I'm not even gassing. They do not ask me on dates. Men are not in my DMs.
I can tell you why right now. But it's not like, I'm not speaking from like myself because I think differently, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's because they're insecure. It might be insecure, and most men are like scared of women who like are very vibrant and just like some people like women who just
quiet and sit back
and just chill. But I feel like you.
But the right man will accept me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, when you walk into a room, you're very vibrant. You like you control the room.
Well, I mean, the question is everything Deshae. I agree with Deshae saying. The way he's articulating it, I can agree with that. He putting some sugar on it, you know what I mean? But that's the only way that they're gonna take the truth. The thing about her is she said the right man, and so the right man ain't the nigga she want. You know what I'm saying? So what is your definition of the right man? Is it the man that's gonna accept this shit, or the man that you want that's gonna accept this shit? Because the man that you want ain't never gonna accept this shit. The nigga that you don't want he accept that shit. So that, you know, you got to pick, you know, but I don't think he gonna tell her that.
Room.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't like that. It makes them feel like less of a man.
Intimidated.
Exactly. So it feels like, damn, like, why would I be with somebody who, like, you know, and a lot of things, it can also be money. A lot of men don't like to be with women.
I don't think any man in your orbit is intimidated by your money. I just don't see that. Men really don't care about your money. So unless he a weak man, you know what I'm saying? But typically he probably making his own money.
Who make money?
Yeah, that's true.
I would want my girl to make more money than me. I'm tired of doing this. God damn. I hate telling girls.
Please help.
She like, can you help me get my passport? God damn.
You ain't got a passport. Shit, it's $150.
God damn. God damn.
You ain't got $150.
That's what I'm saying.
Good Lord, clock in.
Like that ass. So it's like,
clock in somewhere. Call Ulta.
but I feel like
Jesus,
that
what action is hiring?
What is the right man? That's the real question. You know what I mean? They just slide that in there, and it's whatever her thought process is of whatever delusional man she looking for that don't exist. Otherwise, she would have found him by now. You know, but I digress.
Support your man. Support him. Be his backbone. Be his support system. Speak life into him. Motivate him. Encourage him. Pray over him. The number one thing you can do for your man is believe in him. Believe in him and watch what he go do. Trust me.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta have some discernment of what man to believe in. And the only person that can help you figure that out is probably your daddy.
Need men.
Do women need men? No, we don't need y'all.
I do. I need my man. Baby, I need my man.
Okay. Why don't you need men?
What do I need a man for? To do what?
Everything.
Okay, why do you need a man?
Because we was created to be soft and nurturing. We ain't created to be working hard. We need a man. I need a man. I need my man.
Talk to him.
I mean, I got a man, but I don't feel like I need him. But I like him around.
More than
men need women more than we need them. Y'all can't do yourself.
Man, it's that I keep telling them, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. That's their mantra, man. And they the only ones that be saying it like that. You know what I mean? Like they the only ones. And them older ladies better start waking them up and telling them the truth. Life get real lonely after a certain age. I'm just letting you know.
Insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife.
What's sexy?
What I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me, I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see, where your shirt at? Kitty, what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm going to say this. I'm going to be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
Bro, she be hitting it home all the time, dog. I'm not even be speaking that real.
America will literally say the absolute most about how bad government is while insisting that we have more government. Like welfareism did this to Black America. It is a fact that in the 1950s, under Jim Crow, that Black Americans were outpacing white Americans in terms of growth. That's why most people have fond memories, and I could be dating myself right now, but I'm 35, of your grandparents, like better values, going to church. My grandfather started a business despite the fact that he started a sharecropping farm. You know, faith was at the center of the family. And then you go, what happened? Well, what happened was, despite there being Jim Crow, or because of Jim Crow, Black Americans couldn't rely on government. There is this simple thing that when your back is against the wall, you will fight, you know? And so then LBJ, who was the most racist president. I mean, this man was dropping the hard R-N word for breakfast every day. He hated Black Americans, and yet we learned in public school that he was our savior because he inked the Civil Rights Bill. But he had to.
But he had to. That wasn't by choice.
Literally, he had a figurative gun to his head.
Yeah.
And there's more stuff that he did in terms of trying, the draft, wanting Black Americans to die first in Vietnam, because he was so committed to racism. And he said, signing this, I'll have these N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And in one fell swoop, he signed welfareism in.
Yeah.
And that's what broke down our families. That is the pipeline
Took the black
to prison.
father out the household.
Yes.
I said it before and I say it again. When they start rolling that welfare back, you're going to start seeing women get in a whole natural role because ain't no daddy government to save you, Miss Independent.